It's a 2001 Mckee Craft 172 Backwater. This is a center console V-hull boat. It's 17 feet and 2 inches long, and the beam is 84 inches, which is 7 feet wide. It has a year 2000 Johnson 90 horsepower outboard motor. This is the carburated. It's a 4-cylinder V4. Sometimes they call them looper engines. It's a V4. It's got 2 carburetors. This is not one of the problematic fiked fuel injected ones. This one's all carburetors. It just had the carburetors cleaned out by a marine mechanic, and not only cleaned, but it had a whole new carburetor kit installed, which is several different parts that I'll list in my ad. The motor runs perfect. It starts really easy. It idles really smooth and quiet, and accelerates nicely, and it shifts gears perfectly. It's got a swim ladder on the back with a platform. On the inside, it's got a storage compartment underneath the upholstery. The upholstery is new. I just got that replaced this year in 2023 because the original upholstery was in bad shape, but the new upholstery is really good. So you can lift up the cushion there and store things in there, or it can also be used as a cooler. I got a lot of service done on this boat. In addition to having the outboard fully serviced with the carb kit, it also has a new water pump impeller kit, which doesn't just include the rubber water pump impeller, but it includes all of the components that go around the water pump impeller to keep it pumping smooth. I also had to put a new throttle box on it, and it has new light up gauges right there. It's got a Lowrance Elite 4 color fishfinder with GPS. Underneath the console there is the battery and also the 2-stroke tank, but there's also more room for storage under there. This has fishing rod holders. It's got 10, I believe, of these rocket style fishing rod holders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe 8. 8 of those. Nope. 9, 10. It's got 10 of those rocket style rod holders for trolling or just for storing your rods. And then up here on the bow rails, it's got mounts for 4 more. And the mounts are included. They're in the storage underneath this front seat. There's a lot of storage in the front casting deck compartment. For gear or tackle. And it's got an anchor locker compartment, a dedicated one up here. The upholstery is also new right there. It's got a grab handle around the center console, which is pretty useful. That one is either a live well or a bait well. I'm not sure what you want to call that, but it does have recirculating water pumps, although I haven't used them for fishing. That one is the same. It has a Panther kicker mount, and this one is rated to carry up to the weight of a 25 horsepower outboard, I believe. But I did not use an outboard on this that was gas powered. I used this trolling motor. It's a 62 pound hand-controlled trolling motor, and it has a telescoping handle right here so you can operate it from inside the boat. Here's the helm. It also has a new fuel line, a new oil line, and a new shift and throttle cable that was just put in 2023. The trailer is a Continental trailer, and it's new. It's a 2022 model, so really it's not new, but it's almost new. And this particular trailer has about less than 1,000 miles on it. So the tires are all good, the wheel bearings are all good, the bunks are good. It has LED lights, not bulb lights. It has 14-inch tires. The winch has, it's a 1-speed winch, but the winch works really well. This trailer was $3,300 if I remember correctly. This boat rides really smooth in choppy water, and it rides really smooth in smooth water too. It gets up on plane real good, it accelerates nicely. 90 horsepower is plenty of power for this thing. I think it'll run over 40 miles an hour, but I really never ran it at full throttle. I usually just go about 30 or 35 miles an hour, sometimes 25 miles an hour if I'm just going between fishing spots. It's also pretty good for trolling too. There you go.